So hello friends, welcome back. In today's video, we will see how we can pass dynamic data. In the last video, we have seen that how we can create the custom components into the type React application, and we have seen that I have created block title, block component, and we can render it as many as times we want, and also the header component. So today we will see how we can pass the dynamic data because then only it is useful. And when we create multiple complex applications, we need to pass different data. Let's say I have different blocks, so I need to have different title for a separate block section and description also. So we will see how we can pass the data. So I'll just open it with block.tsx, and here I need to create an interface first. Let's say I block, so that I can cast the input data. As this is TypeScript, so we can create interfaces into the JavaScript. In React application, interfaces data types are allowed. So let's say title. Title is the first property which I am expecting from the user or from the parent component. The second is contained. That is also string. And okay, so here in the block, I can make the parameter as props, and I can give the type as iBlock. So whatever the data I will pass from the parent component to child component, that will be come into the props variable, and we can use it over here. So how do we use the React this variable values into the this code? By the way, this code is called as JSX code, which is nothing but which looks like HTML code, but this is not an HTML code. This is similar to HTML code, but this is not an HTML code. So I can add. So to use variables inside a component, we need to use curly braces. So I'll say props dot title. So keep this in mind that whenever you want to use variables inside the JSX code, you have to use the curly braces, and that in that only you can uh, execute the JavaScript code. I'll say props dot contain. Okay, now I have to pass these values from the parent component. I have because I have made it these things, so it is mandatory to pass these things. So here it's giving an already giving an error. The type is missing. So here I will pass C sharp tutorial, or say entity framework, and I have to pass the value entity framework in C sharp. Let's say I will say entity framework is powerful to fetch data from DB. This is one I've added. For the second one, I can say title. I can say React. I can say React is used to develop single page application. Okay, so now I have passed these values. We can see these things into the browser. See, entity framework in C sharp and entity framework is powerful tool fetch. So the whatever the values I have passed from the parent component to child component, we can get those values into the child component and we can use it as we want. So that's it for today's lecture. In next lecture, we will see how we can call the methods, how we can execute a click event into the component. Next in the next video, we will see form a form into the React application, and we will try to execute some code. Thank you.